Let's test this. So this is supposed to be a test. I'm recording a very silly video here, just trying to understand the rig that I have right now. The setup that I have is basically the DJI mic, my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I have a small rig, tripod, the ND filter, an LED light, and a small rig iPhone attachment that allows you to have more hot shoe slots, so you can put the LED light and maybe an SSD connected to it. But I have everything taped to a what is it called, a USB adapter that connects to the phone, and it gives you 4 USB slots. So I have one for the transmitter for the microphone, one for a source of power so I can charge the phone, and one to connect an external SSD so I can record to that immediately, so that I'm not overwhelming the phone basically with the file that I'm recording. I have a MagSafe fan connected to the phone from the back, because the rig that I have from Small Rig, or the frame, the aluminum frame, has an open back, so you can put something on the back of the phone to cool it, so that you can actually record for longer. But that fan is connected to an external source of power, because I ran out of USB-Cs, because the transmitter from the DJI is actually wide enough to cover 2 slots, even though it's using only one. So I only have 2 slots, and I'm going to prioritize power and an SSD, and everything else I'll just connect to an external source of power, basically a power bank or anything. I hope the audio is clear enough. I don't have a very good source of light at the moment, and I have the ND filter, even though maybe I shouldn't have it, because I'm recording indoors again, and I don't have a lot of light coming in, but I just want to see how it would actually function, and how would it affect the color accuracy if I have it put with an LED source of light that's directed at me, and I'd say roughly maybe 80 centimeters away from the camera, and I have the aperture set to 1.8, and I have the ISO at 200, and the shutter speed, I'd like to say maybe 1/300 maybe. I know it's too fast, because it has to be in correlation with the the focal length of the lens, I believe. So if I'm doing a 24mm or 25, the target for me is to be double that. So 1/50, 1/50 I would say, or 1/60 would be roughly where I want to have the shutter speed at. But again, because I'm recording inside, I'm not very picky about it at the moment, even though it might affect the jitteriness. It might be a jittery video, or the frame rates might be strange or looking funny, especially with an LED light. So hopefully the audio from the microphone is fine. I forgot to adjust the settings on the microphone, so I'll stop the video right now, and I'm gonna edit the audio and see how things are. This is again a silly video, just to say that I am alive, that I am still doing exams, that I am, oh god, I'm so bored of doing exams, and I only record videos, and I, think I tap into my creative side when I have exams, because I feel like I need to study, but I want to do things that are distracting me from studying, but they are productive enough and they are satisfying or fulfilling, I would say. So I end up recording videos basically, instead of just scrolling like a zombie on TikTok or YouTube. And I ran out of videos basically. I've seen everything now. At this point, TikTok, my algorithm is just done with me. I find myself in a very strange corner every other day of the internet, basically. So I think I need a break and I need to focus on studying. This is not what I should be doing. So hopefully the angle is not really strained, because I feel like it's recording my crotch and it's not recording my face. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I just realized that the phone is tilted a little bit lower than I would have wanted it to be, and I think it should be a little bit higher, maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be. So if I was recording my crotch, I'm sorry. I should have had maybe something connected to the camera, or a mirror or something, so I can see the reflection of the frame. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna stop the video right now. Bye.